Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I will be divining through these bay leaves and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. All right, lovely Pisces. Let's see what messages we have for you. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Okay. Lots of reminders. There's some reminders coming in for you. There is something that you may suddenly remember to do and you got to do it, like a bit of a, like a rush, like a speed to get something done, certain deadlines. There is something that you have tried to brush away. You've been brushing something away, you know, like maybe it's negative comments or like sly comments or something like that, that, you know, it's like you don't need to keep, you know, you don't need that around you, and you brush it away, and you're trying to just keep brushing it away until it just disappears. And it's like a nuisance. There's like a bee that keeps buzzing around you, that's annoying, and just shooing it away. and actually seems to kind of be working. So it's like you're not wanting to give it any attention or anything like that, you know, you're just kind of trying to, yeah, no energy attention to it until it disappears, and that's, and I see you just closing the door on that, keeping your distance. Yeah, there's somebody that makes these remarks that is totally unnecessary. You're about to get to the finishing line with something here that you've been working on, that you're doing. You're about to get to the finishing line. You are about to create a very good big space for yourself that feels it is a target, an aim of yours. It's a, you know, it could be either a literal like physical space, or it could be just space in your life that you have found to be very important for you to have. Either way, you know, there is something about it's a place where you can take a break, you can go on holiday or vacation, you know, because you have this space, a place that stays clear. And for many of you, it is something mental as well. Okay, I get the most random, I'm so sorry. Every time I get the funniest random messages, I feel like, gosh, do I really have to say this? But I gotta say it because I'm getting the message. But it is, you're gonna think I'm like, it's so weird. Catch up. I don't know if you're having catch up right now. I don't know, something about ketchup, you're having ketchup or you don't like it, or either way, there's something about ketchup right now. Let me know how on earth that resonates with you, please. And if that's you, there's a very strong message here for you. Or maybe it takes you back to your childhood. I do get, for some of you, ketchup takes you back to your childhood. Perhaps that's something that you've been thinking at that time in your life, you know. Some friends are coming in, you're reconnecting with some friends, feeling really good. There's a lot of laughter and you know, chatter. There's a lot of just good stuff, good times, you know. There's also something that's going to be very, very revealing, something that you wished you had known before. And I also get there's going to be a truce with somebody. There's going to be perhaps with some things agree to disagree, but also a truce, you know, and leave it at that. And really, I just feel like it's going to make many things better for you, and it helps sort of like, let's say you have a group of friends and everybody knows each other, and there's this one particular that maybe there was a falling out of some kind, kind of coming to a truce, and it's like relieving to everybody. So that's, you know, one thing coming here. I do see I see like a trophy kind of thing. There's something here that you are winning, accepting, you know, there's something that you do remarkably well. It's remarkable. And I do get that message, you know. It's like, you're like, wow, I can get used to this. Let's have more of it, you know, in terms of your work. And it's something very special, something very, very special to you. Um, and I feel like not many people can, in fact, do this either. And there's a longing of a connection also that I'm seeing, a longing of a connection. And I feel here for some of you thinking, okay, I'm going to be brave and take the next step. I'm going to make the move, you know. It's like you're giving yourself some sort of time. If nothing happens on this date, I'm just going to go for it. You know, nothing to lose. Might as well try. And it's a good thing. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Oh yeah, 8 of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. All right. Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Something is needing to change, to be removed from where you are going. Something that I do see taking positive actions, trying to stay positive, you know, but there's something that you're needing to do very differently. Perhaps it's time to make some drastic changes here. Pulling away from negativity. Again, I'm getting that, like that thing buzzing around. Wants you to be placed in one spot, but that is not you. You keep moving and you're progressing as well. You have a green light, and then, you know, suddenly there's something that you think has blocked you, but it has not. It has not at all. There's something that you're going to be very much in peace with, to make peace, and realize that, oh no, actually, I'm the one that is making the changes, and I refuse anything that sort of stands in my way because it's not actually there, you know. You're turning that illusion off, or the overthinking or anything like that. I'm getting an overbearing energy for some of you around you, but you know, that's again, it's being let go of. And here with the Page of Pentacles, I do see something to do with the news, some action that is being called for you to do, but it's like taking some careful planning, a new connection, asking you for, it's like a positive step forward, asking to join them, you know, whether it's a new person in love, new person in work. The Emperor. I'm getting the message Paris. I know that's very specific, obviously, but I get Paris here. So maybe some of you are thinking of Paris, or you're in Paris, or okay, dreaming about Paris. The 7 of Cups. All right, the Emperor and the 7 of Cups. You know, you're a lot smarter than people realize. They know that you're smart, but you're even smarter than what they realize, you know. And it's sometimes like you work well or in silence, and you're doing really well that others don't realize. By the time, you know, they're trying to look for you, you're way ahead. You look back and you're like, hey, finishing line. That's the finishing line over here. You know, you're doing something that's outsmarting the situation. You're, again, about the plan, you're on course to make something happen, and it's getting clearer and clearer. There's something that you are choosing to take some advice and implementing that as well. I do see here with the Emperor, it's something that you have worked out, and you have multiple opportunities, but something you've worked out that's enabling you to open up several doors in front of you, you know, allowing this to it's like giving yourself some guarantee that something is going to work out. It's going to happen. It's manifesting. But also, again, because you're a lot smarter, you know, perhaps then you give yourself credit for, but there's something that you can see the illusions that you're cutting away, and you are targeting the best and honest opportunities that's going to be like ongoing, you know, that's going to be something, again, that you will have under lock and key, that is yours. I like it. Oh, the Ace of Wands. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. There, you've got it. I definitely see again like this trophy thing that I see. You know, it's like you have so many different ideas, and the thing is, you know, once you implement them, as soon as one thing maybe doesn't work, that's okay. You've got the next thing going, got the next thing until it actually works out, and that is what is happening. Definitely. And now we have the Ace of Wands. It's like you've made it happen. There's an opportunity here that's going to take you far and wide, and it is something that is creative. It is something that I see you're passionate about. Whatever that was on pause, it's now moving along swiftly. There's a key answer that is coming that's really going to help you out, and this is a really wonderful opportunity for you to take a different approach. It can really change your environment around you with this, you know, new beginning. And I'm seeing something that you are becoming very much attracting things like a magnet, you know, to the things that you are focusing on, and you're being creative about them. I love this. It's like, you know, as I was talking about your imagination, it's really starting to develop into something real. Wow. Very, very good and very prosperous. And it's something that I also see you are, um, you know, going to stick by this plan. So it is for the long term. It's not something, I don't see a short journey. This is a long journey here. Oh, Pisces, thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. And I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you all. Do take care. And until next time.